Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my TCG Organised play videos, where today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be diving into the newest card game that's debuting here in the UK, known as Battle Spirits Saga. And for all those who are familiar with the card game, and familiar with the channel, I hereby welcome you. And for all those who are unfamiliar with the card game and witnessing it for the first time, I do encourage you to actually give this card game a try, because it is actually very fun once you got the hang of it and you know the basic mechanics of the card game. And for all those who are, again, familiar with the card game, I do apologize in advance, because I myself am still getting to grips with this card game. I got like the minor basics down, but again, I might make some mistakes along the way, and some additional strategy mishaps throughout each of my matches, so I do apologize in advance. And the deck I'm actually using today, it's known as the Star Dragon archetype, where I might be missing a few cards here and there. Again, I'm still getting used to the game. And now my opponent just bought a Camelot Knight. And for all those who are unfamiliar with the game, in order to win, all you need to do is just get your opponent down to 0 life. So you see the blue dots where I just removed one and placed it into the reserve area. Once you get that down to 0, then you win the duel. Yeah, I'm just debating now. After swinging into his life, he's got a whole bunch of creatures out, and I'm just debating whether I should have Yeah, his Camelot has got... I can't remember the name of the ability. So I'll just swing for his other card instead. Cost reduction. Brings out another creature, or another spirit card. And he destroys mine. Annoying. Yeah, I think this is round 1 to my opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Yep. And last one. That is round 1 to my opponent, so it's time to move on to round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And here's hoping I can actually do a little bit better than I did in round 1. So here we go. Yeah, whoever goes first during the matches, unfortunately you don't get an additional call for the reserve. Similar sort of setup for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Whoever goes first doesn't draw an additional card during the first turn. So here we go. Now it is my opponent's turn. Places the Soul Core down and brings out the Camelot Knight again for a free summon. Camelot. Yeah, that creature can revive itself from the graveyard. Or yeah, I call it the graveyard because it's just the terminology I'm most familiar with. I need a whole bunch of like low-cost monsters in order to swing into his life, but then again, he's still got one creature to block with. I'm not doing so good with my hand draws right now. Play down Nexus. And for all those who are familiar with like Yu-Gi-Oh terminology, ladies and gentlemen, Nexuses are similar to continuous spell cards, where they can actually help buff up your creatures in a certain manner. If you all if you all hear me like making mistakes with my explanations, etc., again, I do reiterate, I'm still new to the game, to the Battle Spirits Saga game, so I do apologize in advance. So he's playing 2 core, and he brings out his own Nexus. The staple, from what I've learned, that is actually a staple Nexus card when you play a purple variant deck. Yeah, there are 6 color archetype decks when you play this game, so they are red, purple, yellow, white, green, and blue. However, green and blue have yet to make their debuts here in the UK, ladies and gentlemen. So for now, it is only red, white, purple, and yellow, but still, this game is actually really fun to play once you get the hang of the basic card game mechanics. Gonna bring out another spirit card. The spirit cards are basically the monsters in this game. He's got 1 blocker out and is... I got 3 life. He swings at me 3 times and I'm dead. Taking a risk. Yeah, my opponent's basically playing in purple aggro deck, from what I've been told. And just debating on what to do next, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm just going to swing. Do some damage to him. However, with my card, I'm going to reveal the top 3, and unfortunately I did not get the required cards, so that's a complete whiff. Yep, so now it's my opponent's turn, because I want to keep at least 1 blocker out, but I think he's going to be finishing me off here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of my low cost cards. Can he? Yep, this is it. Even if I do manage to block one of his creatures, then he's just gonna swing with the rest and finish off round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I was not seeing the cards that I wanted. I'll just block with this one. They're both dead, and now the coup de grace, as they say. He's just cycling through his hand, seeing if he has any additional plays. Oh my days, he can actually revive stuff from the graveyard. And that destroys my last creature on the board. And that is 1, 2, and 3, and that brings this round to a close, ladies and gentlemen. So that is a 2-0 win to the purple aggro deck. So join me for round 2, everybody, where I hope I can actually recover from this debacle. So I'll see you all in round 2.